We're flipping cars to reach our dream car. We bought this Civic, fixed it for days, put it on sale, and then this happened. What the? But how did we get here in the first place? This time we might have bought something not so good.
This is the most hated Civic ever made.
The worst. Most hated. The worst ever. The worst Honda. Can it really be that bad? I hate this thing.
Oh. So the question is, can we make money on a car that no one wants?
Is this a mistake? Yesterday. So Kai found a car that he thinks he can flip.
Got a notification for a car we could flip. What do you think about it?
That's cheap.
That is
It's just listed.
just listed, yeah.
I don't know about this model, if it's a good flip.
But it is nearby, so we can just check it out.
The Space Egg. So we're here to check out this car. The owner doesn't want to be on the video, so here it is. The Civic FN. And I'm not sure if we should buy this car because it actually has a pretty bad reputation. This is the most hated Civic for a reason. It's not even Japanese. Huh? This Civic was designed only for the European market and produced in Swindon, UK. It's not like they're known for their great build quality. They cut a lot of corners to save money. And we could see that very quickly. So as usual, we check out the state of the car, the things that are wrong with it, the things that are maybe good with it.
Oh, it looks good.
Just to determine if we should buy this. Oh, there is one big problem with the car. And that is the power steering is not working. Oh my god, power! Oh my god, this steering is okay. It is not good. So with knowing all of this, we obviously decided.
Bought the car. Another one.
Nice. Nice. Oh, I feel like it didn't work out, man. This is too tough. Oh.
So we need to fix this.
So we bought this car for 1,350 because, like this damage, they repaired this damage, but you can see it's not repaired that well. But then this car also this is a high mileage car. We think maybe this car should be worth 2,000. In okay condition. But there's only 650 euros profit in it. With that, any setback could result into a loss. And his reputation is actually not helping either. Because the design, a lot of triangles, this unibrow front grille, the spaceship interior. That's why they call this the Space Egg. But that's just about taste. But Ka is still convinced.
It had new shocks, the clutch is new, it has air conditioning, climate control, heated mirrors.
Pretty luxurious.
Yeah, shifts good.
Mechanically, except for the power steering, this car is pretty good. I wasn't convinced yet. So the biggest difference with the old Civic is the suspension. This has a torsion beam. Basically the suspension they have on vans, meaning that this car doesn't drive that well. So with knowing all of that, I'm actually not sure if this is going to be a good flip. So how are we going to even make a profit? What we need to fix first is the most important parts that makes the car drive better. Power steering. I feel power steering because my arms. Then the display not working.
Faded grille.
This also, this is a common problem with this car. So Ka thinks we can fix all of this in one day. And power!
So our friend says the power steering computer is the problem.
Say hello to my little friend!
And that's located somewhere here. My lower back hurts, so maybe it's better if you do it.
Pussy. But before we start, we disconnect the battery. This wasn't that hard.
No, but you're not there yet.
It's not a struggle. Where? My neck.
Now you understand why I didn't want to do it.
Do we have the replacement already? Then we can see how it's
I think you'll have back pain tomorrow.
I think I have back pain now.
Bought a new one.
How much was this?
This one. 70 bucks. Damn, it's big.
That's big, yeah. But what if this computer doesn't solve the problem?
We're screwed!
Then the next thing is replacing the whole steering rack. And that's like 600 bucks. Let's not think about that. I think we need to remove more.
We need to remove these. Yep. This is the computer, but
we thought this would be easy. 3 bolts, holding it down. Not too hard, right? 10 minutes later.
Enjoying yourself?
Now whoever invented this, oh my god. And this.
Oh.
Do you have a pillow? Working on these pebbles was really uncomfortable. So a little bit of cardboard. Oh! This is actually 1,000 times better.
Must be very comfy then.
Yeah, better than my bed.
30 minutes later. One knot out, working on the second. There's so little space, I can only rotate it a quarter every turn.
Not even halfway. This
Do you want me to take over? You only remove the bottom one, the easiest one.
Yes.
Few minutes later.
Almost. Your turn.
Again?
Yes.
You only did 2
1
minutes.
millimeters.
Another 20 minutes later.
Almost there. I feel it's almost there.
Almost there.
Oh! Oh man.
I'm done.
I think this took us like 30 minutes to get this out. And
Then unplug.
one more.
One more.
Another 10 minutes later. I unplugged the complete fuse box to get access to the last
But
nut.
I have it. Out! I hate this thing so much. But now
Yeah.
we have to put everything back.
In reverse
In
order.
reverse order.
Hopefully this thing works, otherwise this flip is dead.
It's back in. Not complete, not tightened yet. So now we test.
The moment of truth.
Okay, so starting
A
it up.
$70 fix or 600?
Oh wait.
The battery.
No, plugged all the things from the fuse box. Hey, so plugged it all back again. Yeah, engine start.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh man, I'm so happy that we don't have to do this again.
But
It works.
what about your workout then?
The workout.
Let's go.
Yes! Only $70 and 5 hours of work.
Only 8% of you guys are subscribed, so hit that button and help us out a lot. One problem gone, but a half-working dashboard is not going to be good for profit.
So I think the problem with the display is the aftermarket radio. So I bought another one for $50. The downside is you need to reach the radio, you need to remove all the panels.
Removing an aftermarket radio to fix the dashboard,
Damn.
that sounds weird, but I don't know.
Wires. Let's see if that solves the problem.
Wait.
Oh wait. This. That's this. This one. Okay. Off.
Make sure to pay good attention who clicks it in.
Click. Battery.
Yes, sir.
Schlüssel.
Okay, let's go.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Maybe start the car. Nothing.
So I guess the theory was wrong.
I think we might have wasted $50.
Or maybe we didn't plug in everything.
I did.
But that other radio worked.
Yeah.
So why is this one not working?
I have no idea.
Okay, maybe we go over everything again.
Yes. Exactly. Did you plug this in?
No, you.
Click.
But the other one's still loose.
Okay. Oh,
Okay, again.
alright.
Again.
Okay. Let's see.
Has this solved the problem?
Hey!
Hey!
Yeah.
Yes.
Fix then.
So we didn't waste it $50.
It worked.
Okay, let's turn the volume up. Power steering is working again. The original radio is installed and the display is working again. So I would call this a success.
Not too soon there, buddy.
Oh, this just happened.
This just happened.
But why didn't it happen when we did the test drive?
One problem, another one problem pops up.
If we think this is our worst luck, the worst still has to
So
happen.
let's see what the error is.
So we're plugging in our ODB reader to see what's
Scan
wrong.
and what is it?
Possible failures. Fuel pump, flow pressure.
This really doesn't sound good, and we don't know how to solve it. And that one day to fix everything.
Okay, so with this check engine light, we're going to check that later.
So while we're figuring this problem out,
I'm looking for new cars to flip.
Again.
Again. Always. Every day. 24/7. But now I've installed this new app. I can create searches and it will notify me if there are new deals.
So anything interesting?
We already have some filters and all the cheap cars are popping up.
1300 for an E90.
Let's see.
They're getting really cheap.
This might be a good deal.
But how do you find these?
You can create new searches for cars you want to flip. BMW 1 Series, boom. So now I've created a search. This app will send us a notification.
Bing. Link in the description.
So let me know what you think we should be looking for in the comments. The struggle.
So these faded headlights, the coating even comes off. I think if we fix this, we can maybe ask $100 more for the car.
Let's see if we can quickly fix this.
The rear window is also very faded. Maybe if we sand this down, give it a new coating, it will look brand new again. I've never done this before. What can go wrong, right? Should have just left it like
We
this.
messed up, but
Worst case, car will be worth $500 less.
Wait, that's our complete profit margin.
Let's just do it.
Do we think about the risk to reward ratio here? Risk minus 500, reward plus 100? Doesn't sound too good. Well, we figure out really soon.
Well, I don't think this was a good idea. Look. It's so hard to sand. It leaves a weird transition. And I think I burnt the plastic a little bit. Oh, I think this looks better than this. Right. But there's no way back now.
Or we'll lose 500 bucks.
I think I'm just gonna...
Call in sick.
It's not good.
so now car is actually sick and I have to do all the work.
And it was him that wanted to get this car.
I have actually never done this. Let's do this. We're not just gonna polish it because that's a short-term solution. We're going for a long-term solution on this.
First I mask it off to not scratch the surrounding paint. Then I start with the 320 grit to completely remove the coating that's peeling. Then move to a 600 grit and finally an 800. I do that to the unibrow and the other headlight. 1 hour later.
So the front is sanded. So you can see that there's still like this.
Incompetence.
I just looked it up if this is good enough. And it's not.
Not again.
So I actually have to do all the steps again. It takes me another hour of sanding.
But now let's do the rear. All of this. I do have to say this is a lot of work. But how much value is it going to add? We're wasting time on that and not working on this. So
Okay, enough talking. And I'm going to sand this by hand. It really felt like a waste of time, but at this point it was better to just let it go and start enjoying the sanding. Just getting into the groove, getting into that rhythm, and finally it happened.
Huh?
it's sanded. Took me quite some time. So time to paint this. But I have actually never done this.
Painting clear coat with a gun.
Usually Ka does this and he's not here.
I have a bad case of diarrhea. I have a bad case of diarrhea.
So I will have to do it. I've seen him do it plenty of times. What could go wrong?
Losing 500 bucks.
So everything is dirty, look at it.
So I cleaned it up with a degreaser and started to mask the car off.
Okay, masked off. I'll be honest, I'm quite nervous about doing this. I mean, if I mess this up, I'll probably have to sand everything again. But let's just try, hope for the best. We can do it, we can do this. I think we can do this. I got the gun, the clear coat, the hardener and the thinner.
So I had to mix this clear coat all by myself. Recipe for disaster? Maybe.
But this should be it, I think. To pop it in here, and then we go. Alright, let's
Go and just do it. The moment I can mess it all up. The first part is the scariest. And I am quite nervous about this. But now that's done, I'm adding the first coat. This one should not be too thick. But it's easy to spray too much, then you get drips. If you're not putting on enough, you get a really funky structure. So it has to be the right amount, and that comes with experience, which I actually don't have.
Alright, let's wait.
So after the first coat, we lay the second, much thicker layer. But it's here that I'm maybe making a mistake. You should only go over it once.
It's been drying for a little bit now. Let's see what it looks like. I did it by myself. Honestly, it felt like a waste of time doing all of this. I still think it maybe was. But this experience nobody can take from me. Maybe isn't perfect, but I'm quite happy with how it turned out. Just look at it.
This is the moment where I'm really proud of the progress I made.
I'm really happy. Can't wait to unpack this and check what it looks like in the daylight. It's 11:15. I'm done here. Going home. Wait, why is there a stroller here? I don't know. But it's the next day. I like it. It looks like a little bit of dust, but
Very faded. The coating even comes off.
so shiny. Oh, like this is a little bit too thick. Way too thick. Too much. So there he is. Again.
Again,
And how
alive.
do you feel?
Still a little bit weak. Haven't been eating for 2 days, so it's not good.
So you're here to judge.
It
To
looks
judge.
good. Looks brand new.
No scratches,
Some drips here and there.
but better too much than not enough. It was supposed to be a one-day flip. It's not. We still have quite a few things to fix.
What?
To do. Oh,
Like this check engine light, making the car so much harder to sell. But we had a little bit of time to look into what the issue could be.
it maybe is something with like the fuel system or too much air.
So we're checking for any leaks in these hoses. So we use this trick with brake cleaner. Once that gets into the engine almost stalls. So if there's a leak, then if we spray this on these hoses, the engine should also do something similar, which it doesn't.
So if it's not a leak in all of these hoses, then the next thing could be the spark plugs.
So we're removing the top 4 spark plugs. This car actually has 8, but the rear ones were recently replaced. So we put new ones in and close it up.
The new spark plugs in. Ignition. It's running smoother. So maybe we still need to clear the code. Wait, is it blinking? Does it mean it's not fixed? It's gone. Okay, so we've done that now. It's time to clean this disgusting interior because I think they will add a lot of value.
This is why we get the vacuum cleaner out. And hopefully we can clean this interior so it looks a lot nicer. Getting out the floor mats. This is also where I found a unique feature of this car.
Wait, what? This can go up? Oh my god, this is... I don't know, this seems very useful, like as a loading space.
This is also why they put the torsion beam there, because it takes less space, creating this opportunity. So maybe this car is not that bad. Yeah, just clean it, bro. Especially the steering wheel, because this thing is disgusting. Just look at what's coming off.
Oh my god, just look at this. Oh my god. Just look, this is on the steering wheel.
And the rest, with the all-purpose cleaner and a brush, we wipe off the whole dash. Also in the nooks, the shift knob. This is where the brush shines. Money! But if we thought the steering wheel was dirty, look at this. Starting to look a lot cleaner. Wiping off this part where you get in, this is one of the first things you see. I mean, this car is dirty. Look at this. If this doesn't help to make the car worth more, at least it will make the car easier to sell.
Hey, let's do the seats. They are dirty, look at this. This looks not clean. Oh my god. We cleaned a lot of this already, but we need to clean this.
For this we're going to use a stain cleaner. We make the seats wet, use an all-purpose cleaner, then agitate it with a brush, and suck it all out. We actually repeat this process multiple times, and also do the rear of the seat, and the passenger side of course.
So it's still wet, but it's looking a lot cleaner.
So this is the before,
Look at this.
and how it turned out now, much better. Now it's time to clean the exterior. So I guess I just have to split myself to speed things up. And for the finishing touch, we're cleaning the wheels because they look disgusting. We use a brush and then clean it off with water. Cleaner. Then these scratches, how easy can we remove them?
Look at all these scratches.
So we take some Kaizen juice and a Timu polisher.
Isn't that pad too big for this?
I don't have a smaller one. Kaizen juice.
Looks like a kebab sauce. Kebab. I just cleaned the car. I'm covered in Kaizen juice.
Emotional damage.
Oh. That's a big difference.
Boom!
So much better. Yeah, this is so much better. This is easy also.
So if you want to buy our Kaizen juice, go to our store.
We're going to do the black trim. This is one of my favorite parts, to be honest. Dup, dup, dup.
This instantly makes the car look so much fresher and worth more.
It really looks like new.
With that, we're going to do the trim of the rest of the car.
Stuff is greasy, man.
You always wear gloves, but this time
I guess not.
We're also going to use this on the tires to make them look nice and shiny.
Like new.
With all of that done, it's time to see if this car is really that bad, as people are saying.
Take the car for a drive. I'm happy that it's done, I have to say. It feels like the steering with power steering, it's quite direct. It's like the input is quite nice. It does feel like a Honda.
did you know that Honda sold
105,000 units per year, saving Honda in Europe, which actually means this was a very popular car.
So the hate came from the Honda fanboys.
yeah, the Honda fanboys, but
Yeah.
those are not the regular customers.
But
I think we're not gonna make a lot of money on this.
especially not with what's going to happen. So if you look at the model: car, power steering, computer, radio, spark plugs, paint supplies, car wash, tax and insurance, coming to a total cost of 1,650.
We saved another car,
Oh shit,
but
the seats are still wet.
it feels like diarrhea.
Nice.
Somehow we always think we can do this quick. But instead of one day, it took us
Never
3
done
days.
this before.
But maybe we're not gonna make a lot of profit on this car. But it was a journey where we learned new skills by doing things we've never done before. With every car we fix, we get better in the skill that we have. It is the mentality of Kaizen, becoming better in everything.
Taking pictures of all the angles.
So we put the car online for 2,300 bucks, and now we wait. One day later, this happened.
What happened?
So I parked the car, I had a nice birthday. When I came back, I found this. Fully broken off. And maybe it's vandalism, maybe someone drove into it. I don't see really any damage, but... So actually, one neighbor, he saw it happening. So I saw another neighbor with a video doorbell.
And this is what it recorded. A full-on hit and run.
On the video, you could see the license plate, so that's a good one. So next thing we should do is file a police report. So I called the Honda dealership and they're charging $650 for a new mirror.
So after all that work for already little profit, now it seems we're not getting anything. We're actually losing money on this project. Unless the police can help us find the perpetrator and he pays for the damage. A few days later, we got a message from the police. They closed the case. There was no perpetrator.
What about this person?
Like even with the license plate, they say there's no perpetrator. And after all that work, this is how it ends. And just like that, our profit is gone.
I told you this was not going to be a good flip.
So let us know in the comments what you think we should do about this.
So help us support our losses.
Get our merch in the shop.
We have fresh new designs in the shop so we can make more content if you support us.
Hopefully we have more information about who did it next time. But in the meantime, we'll have to work on another car. Hit the like and the subscribe button. See you next time.